¿No puede ser novedoso un Call of Duty? Los estadounidenses de Treyarch quieren demostrarnos lo contrario con Black Ops 2, un shooter que nos llevará a la guerra futura con nuevas armas, vehículos y oportunidades con las que intentar ganar una guerra inédita para esta serie, la de la innovación. Entrevistamos a Mark Lamia, máximo responsable del estudio desarrollador, para conocer más sobre las operaciones encubiertas de la popular serie de Activision.
Having to craft all of those different branches and have the game play out that way is, I think, going to be really great. Players are going to love that. They're going to love that there'll be some choice in the game and that their choice will affect the story arc that they're going to be experiencing. But I also think the Strike Force levels that we've created are, I'm really excited about those. Those are a new way to play inside the campaign. I'm really excited about the Leagues feature. I've heard from, a lot of people that, they like Call of Duty multiplayer, but maybe they've stopped playing because they get killed too much or it's too hard. And now, I think this is going to be a great feature that's going to let these people enjoy the game because they're just going to play with other people who are at similar skills, and then it's going to be competitive at their level. At whatever their level is. There's a lot of new great gameplay mechanics in the campaign. One of the main motivations that we wanted to go into this new near future setting is so that we could create new gameplay mechanics for players. So with this new technology that we're coming up with, there is new weaponry and new attachments that is attached to all that technology, but there's also all the advancements in robotics and drones, which translates for us into new gameplay, right? New AI to play with and against, not just other soldiers. It's now you have these other machinery in the world and that you have to deal with. The fans, they love talking about zombies and they want me to talk about zombies. We're going to talk about zombies just a little bit more later, but I think that in general, fans in the campaign have been asking for more choice in the campaign to affect the outcomes of their gameplay, and that's something that was important to us. And so that gets manifested in many different types of comments, but what we broke it down to is they're looking for they love the cinematic experience, they want that, but they also want more choice. So I think the way we're going to do that is there's going to be meaningful choice in the missions with the branching storylines, but also introducing the Strike Force levels, which are going to be levels that you can really approach in almost any way you want. So in the campaign, there's a lot of new places we're going to be taking you, and there's going to be new threats that you're going to have to deal with. The thing about the campaign is that there's a lot of diversity in it. It's mostly set in the year 2025, so you're going to be dealing with a lot of new technology as we unravel it to you. There's also going to be, as with the Black Ops, not everything is going to be completely apparent to you in the story. You're going to have to figure it out as we go through, and things might be apparent, but certain things are going to be, we have a lot of twists and turns. But there's also this whole other element of the game that you fight in the late 80s. And there's a very different feeling game in some respects because warfare was different at that time. And so I think, having that juxtaposition of warfare back then and warfare, effectively 40 years later, having that experience in the same game is going to be a very unique experience. With Black Ops 2, we've totally overhauled the graphics system. It's a new lighting system, updating the renderer, new tools for the artists. I think it's really important to note that the graphics engine is, while it's a significant part of it, it's also our artists have just gotten new tools and they've improved their techniques, and it's part of why the game is now looking even so much better than what we were able to do with Black Ops, the original Black Ops. Every single time we make a game, we really push on the visuals. We know that people love the cinematics and the visuals and the fidelity. On the animation front, we're pushing so that the characters, when you interact with them, they feel more, you have a greater connection with them. They feel more, lifelike in a way. Because we get that, we inject real character performances, real human performances are what we put in there. And we think that's really going to help tell the story of the game and really connect you with the characters and really get you engrossed in the fiction that we created.